This may be the single most important link between the food you eat and risk for depression, and it's something that almost no one is talking about. I'm Dr. Austin Perlmutter, and if you care about your brain, follow this channel. For background, depression affects hundreds of millions of people throughout the world, and by and large, we've considered depression to be an issue related to molecules called monoamines, specifically serotonin. But publications just in the last 5 years have debunked the idea that serotonin is the single explanation for depression. So now enter inflammation. Higher levels of inflammation predict higher risk for developing depression. Inflammation in the bloodstream would be characterized by levels of things like tumor necrosis factor alpha, interleukin 6, and interleukin 1 beta. And what we also know is that people who have depression, who have elevations in these markers, may have a higher risk for being treatment resistant, meaning they don't respond as well to conventional antidepressant medications. So, how does this relate to diet? We know that diet is one of the biggest drivers of our inflammatory state. If we eat an ultra processed diet, like most people, that may predispose us to having a higher risk for inflammation and thereby increasing risk for depression. If we eat a minimally processed plant forward diet, like the Mediterranean pattern diet, that may translate to a lower chance of having higher inflammation and therefore a lower chance of depression. And we even know from some interventional data that people with depression who were put on a Mediterranean pattern diet showed significant improvement. So, what do you take away from all of this? Well, depression is a complex topic. And if you have issues with mental health, definitely seek professional guidance. But as we're looking at scale at the role of diet in potentially influencing brain function, we have to recognize it's not just about cognition, that eating a diet that helps to keep inflammation lower may be a positive step towards improving mental health at scale. For more on this topic, follow my channel. I'm Dr. Austin Perlmutter, and I'll talk to you again soon.